Is Eagle, Idaho a good place to live? Is it better than living in Boise? Is it better than living in Meridian? Is it the place that you should move to and decide to live in? Well, we're going to be covering all these questions in this video, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Let's dive into the content. Welcome to the YouTube channel, or welcome back to the YouTube channel. If you are new here, press the like at the bottom of the screen, and also comment where you're tuning in from. We love to know where our audience is tuning in from or where they're getting ready to move from. And we also ask that you guys turn on the bell at the top of the screen after you press the subscribe button so you can get notified when we make more amazing videos just like this. Now let's talk about today's subject, which is going to be Eagle, Idaho. And before we talk about Eagle and where it's at and all the good things that Eagle has to offer and some of the bad things that you may not know about, then what I would like to tell you is who am I and why am I telling you about it? I'm also a local real estate agent here in the Eagle and surrounding areas. And as much as I love making these videos for you guys, I would absolutely love to help you with your home buying needs. So you're going to see my cell phone pop up on the screen. You're going to be able to call me, text me, or you can also email me as you see that pop up on the screen as well. So reach out to me. Now let's go back into the video. So where is Eagle located in conjunction to Boise? Well, if we brought it up to the map and we put a clock on it, Eagle is literally northwest of where Boise is. So it's across the Greenbelt. If you don't know what the Greenbelt is, it's basically just a flow of river, just a beautiful area. And it has an amazing trail on a side note if you ever want to go and check out some of the trails in the area. But Boise downtown to the heart of Eagle is about a 20-minute drive. Yes, they do border. Yes, they do literally sit on each other. However, if we're talking from downtown Boise to the heart of Eagle, we're talking about 20 to 15 minutes driving, depending on traffic and things of that nature. So Eagle is just one of the best suburbs that Boise has to offer. In my personal opinion, it is the most luxurious. It is the white glove service of everything you want, whether it's going to be restaurants or just enjoying a nice trail or even going golfing at a very beautiful, luxurious area. Eagle has it all. And I always say, Eagle is definitely going to be the Beverly Hills of Idaho. So outside of Eagle being so luxurious and stunning and beautiful, what is actually attracting people to Eagle? Well, that's what we're going to talk about. One of those things, and the biggest things, is going to be the community and lifestyle. So the community and lifestyle of Eagle is one of the main attractions that Eagle has to offer. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm talking about they throw some of the best events for its people. And just to name off some of those events, they have their Eagle Saturday Market. Now, this is ran from, I believe, early spring, so probably around May, depending on how cold it is still, through October, depending on when it gets cold. That's going to be one of the things, and it's just their local farmer market. Then they also throw events like the Eagle Concert Series, and what they do here is every Thursday they have a live performance. This is during the warmer season. I believe it's every May through August, somewhere around there, in front of the public library. So that's really awesome to check out as well. Then in July, you have the infamous Eagle Fun Day. This is literally a series of activities that they do, including a car show, including they do a run in the morning. It's just all types of fun. And then of course they have their famous Wet and Wild Parade. If you don't know what that is, do your research. No, it's not like that, but it is a good time and people just absolutely love Eagle Fun Days. Then you have a Toast to Eagle, which is just another amazing event where this is more so dedicated to, you know, some of the farmers and people that grow things, because Eagle is a smaller city. I wouldn't even call it a city. It's probably more like a small town that is growing into a city. And then it also has a ton of agricultural land, a lot of farmers, a lot of producers. But regardless, this event is more so just a taste or a sample of what they have to offer around the Eagle community. Is just an awesome thing that they do. Then in October, they have the Harvest Fest, which is just live music, just a lot of things for kids and families or just individuals that want to go participate, and just all types of seasonal activities within that. Now, probably the most popular one and the last event I'm going to hit on is going to be the Eagle Christmas. You can already guess where this is going, but they absolutely kill it every Christmas, every single year. They have a stunning, beautiful tree lighting ceremony. Then they also do a tree market and just a bunch of December Christmas market things that they have going on. So one of the most awesome events in my personal opinion, I think that they do. Maybe just because I'm starting to feel all Christmassy as we get closer to Christmas, since it is now November, but just a lot of things that you can look forward to, a lot of things that the community just really makes you feel like it's a big one happy family. Now within each family has its own problems, right? But Eagle is just genuinely such a giving place to its community, and the level of events that they throw may not be as many as Boise does have almost 10 times the population. Jokingly, probably not 10 times, but more so, you know, about 5 times the population. So Eagle is a lot less crowded, a lot less population, and it just feels a lot more intimate due to the fact that not as many people are going to be attending those events. Now, if you were to ask me about the lifestyle within the community, I'm going to tell you it is luxurious, as I mentioned, but there's just so much to do outdoors. It's not like a luxury, let's just go sit inside all day. It's one of those areas that you're going to go outside and you can see people are driving all day long around the area. People love to go zip lining or go to Eagle State Park, which is one of the parks that tons of people love to go to. For example, since it's winter time, we'll just bring it up. They have a man-made snow hill basically, and you can go down it on a sled, on a tire, whatever it is that you want to go down it on. But it's just super, super cool. But really, it's going to be a tube. It's not going to be a tire. Excuse me. Forgive me for saying that. But it is going to be a tube that you go down this hill. It's just a great time during the summer. They have the water open, so you can literally just go enjoy the water. It's just absolutely stunning how many local activities you can do outside. And if you're not an outdoorsy person, you will be, because you are literally going to be pushed into it to where you're just finding yourself trail riding, or maybe you're just walking across the greenbelt, or maybe you're driving up to Boise and enjoying the lazy river ride. Just so much to do outside. Now, one of the more popular activities that people actually don't know about in Eagle is going to be horseback riding. There's a huge horse riding community, and there's a lot of, like I said, agricultural land, which kind of attests to why that's such a big thing here. And then finally, of course, one of the other activities for those of you that aren't outdoorsy is just going to be the fine dining activities. There's a bunch of beautiful restaurants. They actually just opened one recently called Côte Del Mar, which, if you're not familiar with the area, Côte Del Mar is part of the barbacoa experience. So basically what barbacoa is, it's like a steakhouse where they do a super, super hot rock and they put a steak on top of it, and you can literally cook it at your table as they cook it to where you want it. But you can always play with it some more. But getting away from that, it is just an extension of barbacoa that they moved out to Eagle. It has beautiful water property all around it. So just a stunning, stunning facility. If you're gonna go check one area out or check out a restaurant, I would highly recommend you check out Côte Del Mar. So with everything that I mentioned, you can kind of catch on. It's very diverse as far as the different types of interests that come with Eagle, right? Some people are gonna be more into the luxury side of things. Some people are more into the dirt side of things, right? They wanna grow crops and go horseback riding. So you literally have the perfect mix of everything and anything that you personally would like to go and entertain or actually get into. Now, another big thing, or another big reason that is attracting a lot of people at Eagle, is gonna be that the economic job market in Eagle is starting to absolutely boom, to the simple fact that it is in such close proximity to Boise. So some of the biggest job demands right now in the area are going to be medical needs, so anyone that is just in the medical field in general. Then you have your technology side of things, so AI is becoming more and more relevant every day. There's a lot of need for technology, and just where technology is headed is always going to be a need, I believe, in my personal opinion, and due to that, it is one of the highest demands. And then also you're going to have your manufacturing needs and agricultural needs, as Eagle is a very diverse area. So there's all types of opportunities, and that's, like I said, due to the proximity of Boise, it's just going to continue to grow, and people are going to start seeing that it does take effect fast and really quickly here in the near future. Now, not only is the economy in Eagle booming, there is such a significantly lower unemployment rate than you've probably heard, which is 1.5%, which means people in Eagle are out there working or retired or just enjoying life. As far as Eagle goes, it is an area that just has so much potential for growth. If you're not already in it, it's not too late. You don't have to think about these things just yet, but there's just a lot that I feel is coming to Eagle, and that is what is also attracting so many people. So education is going to be one of the big factors for a lot of people that we have worked with that or have children or are deciding to have children in the future, just something that they're planning on looking ahead. So one of those things is that schools like Eagle High School, which is voted 10 out of 10 on greatschools.com. Remember, this is not a representation of me or pushing you towards this. It's just more so open, common information that you can research as well. But Great Schools has a ton of resources that you can kind of play with and just see what different school districts look like. And West Ada School District is one of the top, if not the best, as far as some of the reviews that our clients have sent us and just different things. And that's usually the area that they want to live in due to that fact alone. Now, not only is that school district absolutely amazing, last year in 2023 through 2024, they did have the highest test scores in both mathematics and English language arts. So if that's important to you, not only do they have amazing academics, but we've also watched some of their football games and they have been absolutely fun to watch. I'm a football guy personally, so if you're a football person, awesome. If you're not, that's okay. They have a bunch of other sports that you guys can also enjoy, which I've heard that they do really decent at as well. So that's the education side of things, which takes us to the next point. Before you know where to move, how do we know, or what does the real estate market look like? That's our next topic. Now, as far as real estate goes, once again, I do want to reiterate before we start talking about it, I am a licensed real estate agent here in the city of Eagle and the surrounding cities. So I would love to help you guys with the home buying needs as much as I love making these videos for you guys. Now let's talk about the real estate market and the growth projected for Eagle. Now, before we talk about the growth and all that stuff, what types of homes are available in Eagle? Well, guys, you're gonna have some of literally the best properties that you have seen in the Treasure Valley area, which if you're not familiar with the Treasure Valley, it covers cities like Boise, Star, Cuna, Middleton, all types of different cities in the surrounding area. But Eagle hands down has some of the most beautiful properties. It also has some of the most expensive properties. So if you're just someone that really loves that luxury feel, that house that you just know a lot of work went into, they got higher end finishes, the builders are not cutting corners, and there's no flippers that are coming out and destroying homes. Eagle is literally that. It has waterfront properties, you have gated communities, you have one of the highest median prices in the state of Idaho in Eagle, which the median price right now for Eagle is going to be $804,000, whereas Boise right now is $575,000. So there's a very big gap between Eagle and Boise, and just like I said, location, the level of finishes, and just the quality of the location of these homes and what it has to offer all around it. Now, I will say it's not all luxury, right? You have a very fair mix of different types of homes, whether you're looking for a starter home or you're looking for a older style, vintage kind of looking home. Some of the homes even kind of remind me of, if you've ever seen Home Alone, you drive through those neighborhoods, or they're driving through the neighborhoods and all the houses just look, you know, kind of like a 1990s, 2000s kind of build. That's kind of what Eagle reminds me of personally. It's just super beautiful, and it kind of takes you back a little bit to Home Alone, right? I'm in Christmas mode. You guys got to work with me here. But absolutely gorgeous neighborhoods. And one of our clients actually, funny enough, his house looks exactly like the Home Alone house. We'll probably have to share that one day, but that's just kind of the types of homes. So there's just a fair mix of, hey, do you want to live with a waterfront property? Hey, do you want to be in a gated community? Do you want to live on a golf course? Or do you just want to have a simple casual home in a good neighborhood, right? So there's just so many different types of homes. What I would like to do is actually share with you guys what some of the homes in Eagle look like. Let's take a look. Like I said, guys, some beautiful homes. Now, the next thing we're gonna talk about, enough with real estate. I know it's so exciting to talk about and so exciting to think about. The best thing that we can do as far as your real estate needs is going to be hopping on a Zoom call so that we can have a strategy call as far as what areas may be the best fit for you, or if Eagle is even right for you and what you're willing to spend and things of that nature. We can dive into that on our phone call. So reach out to me, comment below if you're interested, or just shoot me a call and text as you've seen my number in the video. Now let's talk about the next thing, which is the main attraction to anywhere Boise or anywhere Idaho, anywhere in general, which is outdoor recreation. What do we have on the outdoor recreation? Well, guys, we have a list of things. Now, Eagle, Idaho, like I said, it has a ton of things, from Eagle State Park, where you can go ziplining or go down the man-made snow hill on a tube. Next, you have fishing. You're also going to have rivers that are local to the area that you're going to be able to go and check out. You have numerous trailing and hiking trails, just a ton of different areas that you can literally just go walk and enjoy. You have the Boise River, which goes through the city of Eagle. So I'd probably start at the Boise side of things if you're gonna float or ride your bike. That way you end up in Eagle, but it's about a 22-mile trail where it's just absolutely stunning. Views are gorgeous, and you just have so much time to just go and enjoy it. Then you have your summer sports, you have your winter sports. So honestly, guys, as far as outdoor recreations, my personal thing is probably gonna be snowboarding. I just absolutely love going up to the mountains, having my phone on D&D, and just enjoying the day. But that is personally what I'm into, but depending on what you're into, you can definitely find that. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. But before I wrap it up, I do wanna mention one more thing. Guys, if you haven't already, leave a like in the video, leave a comment where you're tuning in from, or if you feel like Eagle is going to be a good fit for you. Or maybe if I didn't answer anything that you would like me to answer, leave a comment of what that is, or call me and text me, or email me any time of day. Once again, you'll see my number and email is popping up on the screen. Please, please, please do not hesitate to reach out. We've had people that have probably watched 20 of our videos before they actually reached out to us, and they're like, I just wish I would have called you the first time. And that's usually how it goes. So also make sure that you guys press the subscribe button and turn on the bell at the top of the screen so you can get notified when we make more amazing videos just like this. As always, guys, love you guys. See you on the next one.